Episode 36. A breath of fresh air. Gautam, as I write to you from these mountains, I can't help but think of the chaos that you must be finding yourself in. Kaku's school bag, his uniform, his shoes, and Ria's milk, her tiffin, the ponytail, the rush for their school bus, your own office, and so much more. I know Ma must be trying to help you in her own way. But I hope by now you have realized that she is hardly any help at all. If you had planned to boil some eggs for the children's tiffin, then she must have started making preparations for kanda poha. And then would have remained upset the whole day that you made her work early in the morning. And still the kids took boiled egg sandwiches for school tiffin. And Baba must have got veggies. But again, those ones which the children refuse to eat. Children kya, you also don't eat so many vegetables yourself. And then the kids will either ask Maya to make them some noodles, or they will eat biscuits, cookies, or any other namkeen in the house. In the evenings, by the time I reach home, they are so hungry that they want proper khana. But if we have only those vegetables that you and children don't eat, then what food can be cooked, Gautam? So then, we have aloo parathas or aloo matar or baked spaghetti and so many other things. And the entire dinner time gets converted into such a pathetic scene, Gautam, with Ma and Baba cribbing and complaining and pointing fingers at me that I haven't taught the kids to eat vegetables. Could they teach you to eat vegetables? I'm sure this is how Amma and Baba forced you to eat vegetables, those ones that you never liked. And that is how you have developed such an aversion to most of the vegetables. Ria's birthday is approaching next month. And like last year, there will be big plans to celebrate it. Ria will be looking forward to invite all her friends to that new burger palace. When she attended Amol's birthday party last year, she had literally begged me to celebrate hers there too. But I promised only half-heartedly, because I know that for Ria's or Kaku's birthday, Baba and Ma make their own plans without even telling us. I know and understand that our kids need to be taught sensitivity towards other underprivileged kids and orphans. But why insist to do that on their birthdays? Do you think the kids learn anything out of it? They go with such a half heart to the orphanage to donate all their old clothes and toys. But have you seen their faces when they do go to the orphanage? Gautam, Ria is just 7 and Kaku is just 4. At this age, do you really think that they understand what is an orphanage or who is an orphan? On the contrary, last year Kaku had burst out in tears because he felt we had all gone to dump him there. ऐसे में क्या खाक sensitivity develop होगी यार? As if the visit to the orphanage isn't enough, Baba and Ma invite all their relatives for dinner. And when they come, we cannot order food from outside. Everything has to be cooked at home. Do you remember how much Ria had cried because we had to abruptly cut short her birthday celebrations at the Hybrid Mall and rush home last year? Just because Jaswanti did not turn up to cook, I had to come back home to cook for all of Ma and Baba's siblings. Our children need some time and enjoyment among their peers, Gautam. They need to enjoy their birthdays and have lovely memories for a lifetime. But then, are we not messing it up all for them? Ma and Baba have to understand this. And if they aren't understanding, then you have to sit down and explain things to them. I really didn't want to bring up the vacation issue. But since I'm talking about everything else, I thought I must talk about this too. Gautam, I agree with you that family vacations are a must. But when last year we decided to go to Pattaya, Gautam, it was supposed to be our time together. Tell me, when was the last time we have taken a holiday together? Perhaps the year Ria was born, we took a trip to Ranthambore. But apart from that, did we ever go anywhere without Ma and Baba? And plus, Pattaya was just not a place for them. When I objected, your argument was, who will ever take them on a foreign holiday? We could have taken them to a better destination, Gautam. A place like, let's say, Sri Lanka. But not Pattaya. Both of us earn and we can afford a foreign trip. But you just wouldn't listen to me. And फिर वहाँ क्या हुआ? Ma and Baba were appalled at the atmosphere. The entire trip turned into some moral science class, and their constant complaints about where this generation was going. Ma was more shocked at the idea of me having suggested to come there for a holiday. Her disguised jibes during the entire trip were all too obvious, weren't they? Yes, you did ask her to stop cribbing and also clarified that coming to Pattaya for a holiday was your idea. But did that change their mood at all, Gautam? And because of them, our mood went for a toss during the entire trip. We had talked quite a bit about adjusting with Ma and Baba before marriage too. Initially, when they were in Nagpur, the constant interference in our daily lives wasn't there. But once they moved with us in Mumbai, their non-stop interference in our way of living, in our system of running the house is just way too much. They don't understand that I too have challenges at work. Yes, I'm not into sales and marketing like you. My work hours are limited. But that doesn't mean, Gautam, that I don't have deadlines to meet or I don't have pressures at the workplace. Ma objected so much when on last Diwali I gifted a dinner set to Atul sir, my boss. She wanted to gift that dinner set to Malti Mami. And why? Because Mami was visiting us for the first time. I still feel so bad that you chose to keep quiet during all this ruckus. Is it guilt, Gautam, of having married me against the wishes of your parents? How long will you continue to make me pay for your guilt, Gautam? Yes, I know you had told them clearly that I will work even after our marriage. But then why do they think that I work only for money? Last year when you got promoted and earned the extra increment, Ma promptly asked me to resign and take care of the children. I'm so tired of telling her that I work for the independence, the satisfaction and the sense of achievement that it gives to me. ऊपर से she's so concerned whether I tell you about all my money matters and investments or no. You know, when I was finalizing that SIP, Ma asked me thrice to first take your permission and only then invest. Gautam, I'm really fed up of Ma and Baba complaining about the children. अरे बच्चे हैं यार, they will watch cartoons, They will play video games and they will play at the PlayStation. Just because you and Juhi didn't do all of this and read all the dharmic books doesn't mean that our children should be the same. And what did that dharmic book reading do to you and Juhi? Both of you never observe any fasts. Diwali and Holi are times to holiday rather than prayers and puja. Ma and Baba object to Ria and Kaku attending birthday parties of their classmates. Ma coaches them not to eat any food there because it will be dangerous, she says. Do you know, Mrs. Sule got so upset when Ria said loudly to everyone in Rohan Sule's birthday party not to eat food because it is dirty. Hare yaar, we live in a metro, the commercial capital of India. Birthday parties, marriages and such occasions will happen again and again. Won't the children eat in such places then ever? I guess pulling the last straw from the nest was asking Manohar Mama and Malti Mami to shift with us. Yes, we do have a 3-bedroom flat. But Gautam, I cannot compromise with the children's privacy. They can't shift with us or with Ma and Baba. Children do need their own space. Ma created such a ruckus when I refused to entertain this idea. Manohar Mama has 2 well-settled children in the US. Then what is the necessity for them to stay here? Ma is worried about how they will adjust in a foreign country. But she isn't worried about how we will adjust with so many people in the house. Gautam, it was very difficult for me to leave the children and come out here for a long period. When Tanvi asked me to join her, I couldn't refuse. I really needed some fresh air to breathe, to get away from the constant suffocation, to break free from the constant interference at home. Think long and hard about what I have written, Gautam. Take a deep breath, think, and then tell me how to go about. It's difficult, rather impossible for me to continue like this. 1 week in these serene surroundings have really done me a world of good. Do join me here for a couple of days. I have inhaled my breath of fresh air. I wish you can do the same.